Sinaweke tu kwa 62 wamesema ni hapa kwa sababu huyo mzee amezongesha huko.
Agreement yetu inasema ni 62. Na huyu mzee anasema 62 itakuwa full half plot. Haitatosha half plot.
Inawezekana 60 what?
66. Swali ilikuwa full half.
Nini agreement yani ina read nini?
62 by 38.
Pima hiyo hesabu peke yake.
Hapana. Agreement ni 62 by 38.
Sasa fanya hivyo. Fanya hivyo.
Wacha umefika wapi? Sawa au gamsa tunataka weka tu 62. Wacha huyu jamaa.
Wanataka iwe nusu plot.
Tuonyeshe nusu plot. Agodi agreement 62.
Nusu plot mnajua basi mfanye.
Wewe acha pia kukashirika ndugu yangu.
You can just still go.
Hapana, si ati you can still go at we have so many surveyors. Babu. Hapana. Agreement inasema 62 by 38. Surveyor amefanya search, amefanya kila kitu. Na surveyor anajua full plot ni 5000 square meters. Nusu plot ni 2500 square meters.
No problem.
Unanielewa? 62 by 38 imelemea kitu kidogo ifike half plot.
Sasa hiyo hatuna shida.
And that is what they are acting. Wanasema ikifika 66 itakuwa imeshakuwa full half plot.
Mimi najua any land below 50 by 50 half plot hakuna title deed. That's what I know. Na kama agreement yako ina read nini half plot ni sawa. Lakini kama ina read 62
by 38 haijafika half.
Sasa wewe una read agreement yako ni half ama ni hizo ni measurements?
Haijafika, hizo ni measurements, haijafika.
Wewe ulikuwa umesikilizana na half plot.
Kwa tumesikilizana half.
Ona agreement
mimi unaona ni
sasa itakuwaje half na haijafika? Oh my god. Guys, where can you imagine? Oh my god. Guys, wonders never cease. Oh, 𝐵𝐵𝐻𝐻 this, 𝐵𝐵𝐻𝐻 that. Oh, Marwa buying land from the vulnerables, buying land from the poor people, buying land without a title deed. Oh, Marwa grabbing land. Oh, Marwa scamming land. Oh, Dee Mwango buying from Moremi, drunkards. Oh, yeah, oh. Oh my god. Now we know who the real scammer is. Now we know who the real person who buys land from the vulnerables is. Now we know who buys land that doesn't have title deeds. Now we know who is bringing surveyors. And guys, I can bet they are not surveyors. Now you know who brings goons to the site to intimidate the person who sold land for them so that they can get a bigger portion than they have paid for. Oh my God. She is saying that the land is 32 by, is it 68? And she wants a half plot. Can you imagine, guys? She has brought people here to intimidate people. She is there talking so much. She is saying that she has to get that extra land. She has refused to give a road. Guys, she has refused to give a road. Oh my goodness, guys. Now we know who the real land scammer and land grabber is. Oh my God. Whoa. Guys, shameless person. Imagine coming out here every day. Oh, DeeMwango this, Marwa that, oh, Mr. Ondari land in his name, Why are you buying land and you are claiming for more than what you have paid for? You're claiming for half a plot and yet you have paid for less. Who does that, guys? And she is insisting and she is talking so much. She has brought goons to the site to intimidate the person who sold her land. Can you imagine, guys? And the land that she is being sold for does not have a title deed. Oh, yes. Isn't she the one who comes and says, oh, only in 𝐵𝐵𝐻𝐻 that lands don't have title deeds? How come she is being sold for her land? And this guy is clearly saying, guys, as you're going to hear later in the video, you're going to hear this guy saying that there is no way she can get a title deed. I mean, she knew that from the start. That is why she wants to be given a bigger portion than she has paid for, so that, because if the land is half a plot, then she requires to get a title deed. So she is forcing, guys. She is lying. She is manipulating these people. She is, my goodness, scamming them. Oh my God. Guys, I'm going to play all those clips and I'm going to explain everything because these people are talking in Swahili. And guys, if you are a Swahili speaker, you will. You can second me in the comment section to see if I'm telling the truth, because this lady has been busted. Land grabber carrots. Shame on you. Is this how desperate you are to buy a man land? So that you can bribe him to stay with you after snatching him? Oh my goodness, guys. What is this? Oh my God. No way, guys. No way. Guys, the witch has been busted. Oh my God, guys, how are you all doing? I hope that you're having a great and blessed week. My goodness. If you're new here and you've come across this channel for the very first time, I want to say welcome. And this is a reaction channel where we analyze, criticize, and react on videos that have been put out on the YouTube space. So please feel free to hit the subscribe, join this amazing family, and I want to say I am very pleased to meet you. You are in the right place. To my returning subscribers, I want to say thank you guys for always coming back to watch my videos. Hit the like button, share this video, and start typing in the comments section. Guys, the witch has been busted. Oh my goodness. Guys, before we expose this witch, well, first of all, let me just say that dreams are valid. Marwa came out one day and said, I manifest, my dream house in this particular land. Marwa came out and showed the land and said, his dream house is gonna be right there. He could see how it's gonna be. He could see, people coming in and out. He could see foreigners coming in. He could see visitors. He could see all these nice people. Right now, he can see a swimming pool. He can see all these horses. He can see his big ranch. Guys, dreams are valid. He started somewhere. He started by dreaming about it. It all began as a thought. And I'm pretty sure that some people who saw Marwa showing that vast land, they must have thought, this guy, dream on. You are such a dreamer. Are you really gonna pull this off? How are you gonna do this? Where are you gonna get the funds from? I mean, how is it gonna work out? And most people, guys, they don't actualize their dreams because of these questions that keep running through their minds, and they give up even before they start. But Marwa is not that type, guys. Marwa, even now, this horse project, horse business that he's doing, people are looking at it. Some people, not all. Some people are looking at it, including Rocio. And they are seeing, what are you doing? They are not seeing the sense. They are not seeing the vision. They are not seeing what is coming, the big things. They are not looking at the bigger picture. They cannot see it, guys. They are blind to the big picture that is going to come soon, guys. Now, the same way Marwa manifested this dream house of his is the same way he is going to succeed in this horse business. Guys, I'm not happy. I heard Marwa saying that one of the horses has high fever or high temperatures. I really hope it is nothing serious. Of course, I mean, guys, everybody gets sick. We get malaria here and there. We get flus, cold, and our temperatures go up. So I want to pray that it's something tiny that the vet is going to take care of, just like that. Guys, dreams are valid. I remember this was a quote that was said by Lupita Nyong'o, who is Anyang' Nyong'o's daughter. And, she has done great things in the USA, where she won she won a prize. What was that prize called, guys? Is it an Oscar, or is it an Andrew Award? Whatever, guys. So now, dreams are valid. I repeat, I insist. Guys, so it was such, I felt it was a heartwarming moment when I went back to see this video, just to remind me that indeed Marwa has come from far, and Marwa looks at the prize. He keeps his eyes on the prize. Marwa does not, his eyes do not meander, corner here and there. He keeps his eyes focused on what he wants to do. That is why sometimes we find him stubborn, because you may tell him, Marwa, don't do this, Marwa, don't, but Marwa will still do it. Like this thing of the horses. Even Osio herself said that, I told him that I'm not for this. Let us not do this. Please don't. But he still went ahead and did it. So sometimes somebody may find him stubborn, but that is the man he is. That is the person he is. When he is fixed, when his mind is fixed on something, he just has to do it. It has he has no other way, He doesn't give himself options. It is either that or that. It is either the horse business or the horse business. It is either the villa or the villa. Guys, it was really nice seeing this, because when I looked at this video, guys, it reminded me that everything begins in your mind. And also, I have seen so many houses come up in Nyabohansi. So many people, guys, even the haters, they all get inspiration from Marwa and family. Guys, even traveling. Have you noticed that all these haters, they want to travel? And those who are not traveling are talking about traveling like it is something they would want to do. Remember when Gay was talking to Mick when she went to his home? He said that he wants to travel. Like, that's one of his goals. All these people, guys, we saw Coco Mama going to Jamaica. We've seen Piggy Mouth traveling. We have had Carrots coming out here to say, I've been to so many countries in the world. Why? Because she wants to relate with traveling. She wants to do this. Look at all these people, guys. All these naysayers, Gintu even tried and failed. Guys, they have inspired many. Marwa has inspired the masses, and not just people in Nyabohansi, guys. Marwa has inspired so many people. I see people, in the comment section. I have seen people even in my comment section, in other reactors comment section, saying that they started to build because they were inspired by Marwa. Of course, guys, people want to build, but sometimes you need that somebody to show you something so that it can push you, to also start what you're supposed to do. Marwa influences people in a positive way. And guys, this is what we have seen in Nyabohansi. If you all remember, there was Mzee who was talking to Anne one time, and he explained how Nyabohansi used to be. A bush with no electricity, no roads. It was just like living in the middle of nowhere, like in the jungle, guys. And he said he is so thankful to YouTube. And he mentioned Marwa's name. He said, I really thank this young man for bringing this light into this village, because now roads are here. Now houses are being built. Now we have electricity. Now water is running through our homes. Now we have a lot of development. All because this young man decided to come and share with us. Because, guys, there are people who would rather succeed alone. They don't care if their brother is down there at the bottom. As long as they are up there, that is what matters to them. But Marwa, in his selfless self, decided not only to help his immediate family, but to help the community at large. Guys, this was so heartwarming when I saw this. Because guys, even DeeMwango's house, right now it looks like a skeleton. But very soon, we are going to see. It is going to take shape. You know? Let us watch this, guys.
Why am I in the middle of like nowhere? You hear bad? It has stopped. But look at the sun going down. Some birds are making some noise. You hear another noise? So this land you see here, okay, this land here is where I'll be building my dream house. Yo, what's up guys? My name is Marwa. Actually right behind us we have some goats making some noise. Before we show you the stories of those goats, today I have a very special guest. She's my sister, my younger sister, and she visited me in my multi-million mega project. Yeah, actually I'm building my dream villa, like literally. And you have these papers here? Yeah, let me get let's get the papers so that we can show you how this dream villa looks like. It's really amazing. And man, it's just a dream come true. Wow, let me show you how it looks like. But I'm waiting my architect to come. Hold this for me, sis. Okay.
Yes.
I'm waiting for my architect to come so that we can show you how this looks like. It's crazily amazing, really amazing, man. Grateful to God. I'm very grateful just to be the guy doing this stuff, man. Like, hey. So the funny thing is, this is the last point I wanna say. People don't believe I'm the guy building the house. So when people come and ask who is the owner of this place or who can I talk to give me the job, yeah. So when they come and I told that guy, I'm having a shot like this, you know, and I look somewhat like confused, and I told that guy is the guy building here. They're like, no, come on. Even sometimes when I'm trying to stop these like tippers, you know, I go to the main road to stop the tippers to bring me the sand. They always ask me, hey, what do you want? We don't have a lift, you know, like free transport to take you to the next town. So they never know, like I'll end giving them a lot of job, and it's just crazy, man. But again, never judge a book by its cover, okay?
Guys, remember those days? Remember that? You know? And guys, after that, now came the development in Nyabohansi. People started to build, guys. People were inspired, like I said, and things positive. Positive things started to happen all around the village. Guys, everybody needs to be comfortable. Everybody deserves to be happy. You know, in a comfortable house, you know, good environment and all that. And that is what Marwa brought to this development, to this community. Guys, watch as I show you some of the people who have benefited from this YouTube community. And guys, this just reminds me of how somebody like Carrots is so stupid. Because I remember her coming so many times to say that, oh, my children cannot carry a camera all around, filming stuff, and then they say they have a job. What is that? What kind of a job is that? My children cannot do that. Guys. And yet, that camera is what feeds her. Because Marwa and Dee and davyjnr and the rest, they use the cameras to film what they're filming, and then they show it to Carrots, and then Carrots reacts on it and then gets paid by YouTube. So this camera that is paying her, she is coming back to insult it. And that is why, guys, I say that this woman is the most stupid thing I've ever come across. And then again, she is even including her kids in her shenanigans. You know? Usitukane ukunga kama uzazi bado ungalipo. Do not insult the midwives, and you know, you're still bearing children, or rather children are still being born, because you know, are insulting the midwife. All right, guys, You cannot throw stones and yet you live in a glass house, because when stones start being thrown at you, you're gonna suffer. So you cannot have children, guys. And then you're talking so badly about other people's children. That child, my child cannot do this. My child can. Guys, people are stupid, I'm telling you. Even if you want to come out here and react on people, stop mentioning your children in these shenanigans. Because it's like you're, ashikanisha na is a jinx. You're mixing them up with these nonsensical things that you're doing, and it's gonna jinx them. For real. Guys, people have benefited from Marwa. Marwa has shown people the way, guys. Let us look at a few of these people, guys, and let us see their achievements. Oh my goodness. Now, guys, Dee Mwango has not been left behind. Oh, of course, the Empress. She's on course, guys. And her house is coming up very, very well. Guys, hey, Marwa. Hey, Engineer Marwa. Marwa is trying to, what can I say? customize the house, to his liking. But I know that, of course, they are communicating with Dee and they are agreeing on what should happen, because like Marwa was showing us the parts that were supposed to have glasses. Now they have changed. They're going to have, a brick wall, and this other side of the dining room, the dining area, they are going to expand it and stuff like that. Guys, it is her house, it is their home. They have a right to change it the way they want, because I've had some stupid naysayers coming out to say, guys, they have nothing to say. Let DeeMwango build her house the way she wants. Let her destroy one side, and rebuild if she wants. Let her build this other side facing the north if she wants the other side facing the south. It is her home, guys. She can come up with any design that she wants. I mean, who is asking? Who is bothered? Who is bitter? I know somebody like Carrots is definitely bitter, because even a pit latrine was a problem for her to come up with. Guys, you should see that pit latrine. Davyjnr once did a video, and oh my goodness, that video, it left people shocked, because even that pit latrine, you wonder how somebody can get inside, because it is so tiny, so small. What a sad moment. Guys, when you're going to relieve yourself, it should not be a moment that you're going to, it's like agony, You're supposed to have a good space where you can relax, even with your phone as you do your thing. That is why, guys, I really wonder how these Nyabohanse people in the bush, how they do it in the bush. Somebody like 𝐂𝐎𝐿, how he has been going to the bushes to relieve himself for years. What a life, guys. That is so bad, because every time you feel like going to the toilet, you're like, damn, because it is a job. You have to go to the bushes there. You can be bitten by a snake. I even heard Marwa talking about snakes, being around that area. Guys, anything can happen. Even an insect can bite, the areas that it's not supposed to bite. My God, guys. So, guys, the Empress's home is coming on very well, and people like Carrots, they're having sleepless nights. Now she is becoming, more of firewood than ever before. Now she is looking more sick. Now she is looking more tired. Somebody help this woman, because she is not gonna make it. By the time this house is complete, Carrots, I don't think she'll survive this. Oh my God, Dee's friends, they said this. Oh, Dee's ex-boyfriends, they said that. Oh, Dee blah, blah, blah. Gossiping on the streets, rumor mongering, and DeeMwango is building. Oh my God, guys.
Look at what is going. So let me take you, for example, to this room. This room here, we did some changes. This entire space, we did some changes. Let me explain. So initially, they had decided that this house will have a closed kitchen. Closed. But nowadays, people don't do closed kitchen anymore. Nowadays, people do what we call open kitchen. So what is open kitchen? Open kitchen is where you can sit in a sitting room. This will be the main sitting room of the house, and you can actually see what is going on in the kitchen. Closed kitchen, you can only smell. I feel somebody cooking chapati. Here in Africa, we cook chapati. Or you can say, I can feel somebody cooking ugali. Let me bring you to your home country. I can feel somebody cooking rice. That is your home country. Now, but now with open kitchen, you don't have to say that. You don't have to say, oh, I can feel. You can see and feel at the same time. So that's why this space here, actually they need even to reduce one more block. Yes, especially this area here, because now that will be our open kitchen. That being said, is the dining will be this area, but this wall will go up. It will go up just to support this one, just to do that. But it really doesn't have a meaning. But there is a reason why we should have a wall. Why? Because we will create drawers and palm trees and things like that. You know, where you can pull things. Though we could have used this wall, you know, at the end. Let's say the wall goes up and...
Now, guys, this Bungoma witch has been busted, guys. Now we have seen the kind of shenanigans she has been doing in Bungoma. Guys, this woman bought land, you know, that is 62 by 38. And she wants to be given half a plot. And yet half a plot is 66 by 38. Now, she is insisting to be given this land. She wants these people to measure and add her that extra portion, guys. And yet she never paid for it. And she has also refused to give out a road. Now, she has brought goons to the site to intimidate, to attack, to insult people. At some point, one of the people said, I am going to go. I cannot be harassed like this. And then one of the goons said, you can go. We have many surveyors. Guys, they are pretending to be surveyors, and yet they are hired goons by this Bungoma witch. Guys, like I said, this particular piece of land that she has bought does not have a title deed. And she is pushing so that it can get to half a plot, so that she can claim for a title deed, because by law, half a plot going up, you get a title deed. But if it doesn't get to have a plot, then you don't get a title deed for the land. Guys, isn't she the one who comes out here to say that it is only in Nyabohansi where there are no title deeds? I don't care if the plot is one by one. She speaks as though Bungoma, all plots have title deeds. Guys, it is because of what she says on the streets. That is why I am here for her, guys. She comes out here insulting, demeaning, talking badly about DeeMwango and family. And yet, she is worse. Guys, this particular woman is being asked by these people what is written in the agreement. And she is saying, we have written 62 by 38. And they're asking her, then what is it you're asking for? I'm asking for half a plot, because it is only remaining a little portion for it to get to half a plot. And this person, guys, listen to this, guys. Follow me. She is saying that this person who sold me the plot said to me by word of mouth that he is going to give me, add me the extra portion so that it can become half a plot. Guys, who does that? Isn't she the one again who is condemning who is condemning Marwa and davyjnr? Talking about they have built houses on land that is not theirs. And she's not even looking at these people have built land that is their father's, you know, particularly davyjnr. Because, guys, that's what happens here in Africa. Or rather, here in this part of Africa. So now, guys, isn't she the one who is condemning and talking about Marwa and davyjnr to be fools? Because they built on land that does not have names, their names. Because, of course, guys, we know that Zeondari gave them the land, you know. And, of course, he did it by word of mouth. That is, guys, That is if the land is not in their name. So now, guys, Carrots is going by a word of mouth agreement. And she is embarrassing herself, disgracing her stupid self right in front of everybody. And to make matters worse, she is filming it. Who does that, guys? Who films themselves embarrassing and disgracing themselves? Who does that? Tell me if this woman is not the most stupid creature on this planet. My God. Now she is filming herself being humiliated by this man. Guys, I want you all to watch this. My tummy is big.
Sinaweke tu kwa 62 wamesema ni hapa kwa sababu huyo mzee amesongesha huko.
Agreement yetu inasema ni 62. Na huyu mzee anasema 62 itakuwa full half plot. Haitatosha half plot.
Inawezekana 60 what?
66.
Swali ilikuwa
full half.
Nini agreement yani ina read nini?
62 by 38.
Pima hiyo hesabu peke yake.
Hapana. Agreement ni 62 by 38.
Sasa fanya hivyo. Fanya hivyo.
Wacha kwanza imefika wapi? Sawa au gams nataka weka tu 62. Wacha huyu jamaa.
Wanataka iwe nusu plot.
Tuonyeshe nusu plot. Agodi agreement 62 imefika.
Kama mnajua basi mfanye.
Wewe acha pia kukashirika ndugu yangu. You can just really go.
Hapana, si ati you can still go at we have so many surveyors. Babu. Hapana. Agreement inasema 62 by 38. Surveyor amefanya search, amefanya kila kitu. Na surveyor anajua full plot ni 5,000 square meters. Nus plot ni 2,500 square meters.
No problem.
Unanielewa? 62 by 38 imelemea kitu kidogo ifike half plot.
Sasa hiyo hatuna shida.
And that is what they are acting. Wanasema ikifika 66 itakuwa imeshakuwa full half plot.
Mimi najua any land below 50 by 50 half plot hakuna title deed. That's what I know. Na kama agreement yako ina read nini half plot ni sawa. Lakini kama ina read 62
by 38 haijafika half.
Sasa wewe una read agreement yako ni half ama ni hizo ni measurements?
Haijafika, hizo ni measurements, haijafika.
Wewe ulikuwa umesikilizana na half plot?
Kwa tumesikilizana half.
Ona
agreement
mimi unaona nini boss? Si nyinyi mko na
tumesikilizana half.
Sasa nyinyi enda na agreement yenu. Please. Enda na agreement yenu.
Kitu ambacho
let me advise you for free. Openly. Unajua hata mkipishana itabidi muende kotini. Mkienda kotini utabesi kwa hiyo agreement. Somebody ambaye alisimamia wewe kununua hii plot alikumesi. Because hakuna pale hata kuleta kwa hiyo agreement hiyo. Hakuna pale wameandika 62 by 38. Angeweka in bracket half a plot. Unaona hiyo? Kama angeweka hapa plot.
Hiyo ni kitu tofauti sana.
Bila ndio kutunyesha hapo.
Hiyo ni kitu tofauti sana.
Inalingana bila waliongea.
That is about
kama ni nusu plot, alisema kama ni nusu plot, apime nusu plot.
Lakini kama
unajua nyinyi ndio mtatuelekeza ya kwamba ilikuwa nusu plot ama 62 by.
Wao wenyewe ndio waliongea. Wacha tuulize hivi tumalize. Karo.
Yes.
Ulilipia pesa kiasi gani ya shamba?
Nusu plot.
Uliandika nusu plot. Agreement yako ina read namna gani? Tuoneka agreement inasemaje?
Chanlet.
Inasema
sasa
agreement inasemaje?
Agreement inasema 62 by 38. Na wakati tumekuwa tukifanya hiyo agreement ndiye akasema hizo measurement ndo zinafika half plot.
Hizo nani alisema?
Na mzee James. Not in written, alisema juu wakati tuliuliza
fanyeni hapa hakuna sababu kumaliza hapa ni the buy and the seller.
She is refusing to give out the road. She is refusing to show where the boundary is, because she knows that where she will show is less than what she has paid for. She is insisting for them to push to the other side of the neighbor. She wants land that she has not paid for, guys. She is insisting and she is talking so much. Guys, this woman is a nutcase. This woman is a scammer. This woman, is the one who has bought land from vulnerable people. She has bought from the poor, people who cannot defend themselves. And she thought bringing these goons is going to intimidate them. But these people have said, no, we are standing our ground. And they are asking her, how big is your land? What does it say in the agreement? And they are telling her that whatever it is written in the agreement is what she should go by. One of them even told her that even if you go to court, you are going to lose this case miserably. And you're just going to have wasted your time and your money. Can you imagine, guys? What a scammer in broad daylight, in front of all these men. Now you think you're the woman of women, coming to intimidate people there. You thought they would be scared. They chased you like a burukenge. Look at yourself. Shame on you. Talking about Marwa and scamming land. Talking about Marwa, they are not giving out roads. Exactly the same thing. In fact, yours is worse because yours is the truth. You have filmed yourself. You have shown the world exactly what it is, guys. I'm just wondering, who can be this stupid? Even the things, even this video that came about, Baraka's video that was circulating out. It is not Marwa who filmed it or davyjnr. They're not the ones who leaked it to the internet. But now she is leaking her own mess to the internet. That is the part I don't get, guys. Tell me, guys. Somebody can be a dunderhead, but I did not know that somebody can be beyond a dunderhead. My God. Guys, this is too bad. Guys, what do you think about this video? Now we know who the real land grabber is, the real land scammer. Now we know who buys land from the poor people and then turns around to intimidate them using goons. Now we know who buys land without title deeds, land that does not have title deeds. Now we know who goes by word of mouth instead of going by the agreement. Now we know who is a dunderhead on the streets. Let me know what you all think, guys, in the comments section. The guys, what really surprises me is somebody coming out here to condemn other people about the same thing that they are doing. That is the part I don't understand. Guys, what do you think about, the development that Marwa has done? What do you think about dreams are valid? Because indeed, we have seen through Marwa that, once you put your eye on something and then you work hard towards it, put God first and, get support, you can make it. Guys, let me know what you think about all this in the comment section. Please like the video if you have not yet already. Subscribe to this channel if you have not yet subscribed. And I want to thank all the new subscribers in the house. I want to thank my returning subscribers. You guys are the best. And let us meet in the next video. Bye-bye.
I educate. Put things straight, that's my fate. Truth teller, reality checker. Truth teller, I'm your protector from the lies and the fake narrative. Truth is what I got to give. Speak the truth, speak it to set you free.